Hello everyone, this is a video for how to bark, growl, and howl. Anyways, let me do my first introduction. I am Luca the wolf. I am the alpha female of my pack, and I am going to be showing you guys how to bark, growl, howl, and in a different video I'm going to show you postures and stuff like that. And so let's go ahead and get started. First, you want to cup your hands like this and put your thumbs up to your mouth like this. And what we're going to first start off with is a growl. So what you want to do is go like kind of like when you're rolling your tongue, but bringing air out at the same time. Or you can go like that's if you're more in a fear zone, or if you're in a more or in a fighting comprehension. So let's go ahead and get started with the two growls. And so we're going to start with the other growl. So now we're going to do the barks. And so let's go ahead and get started. What you do is that you bark, like you can do an R, like arr, arr. Or you can do a row, like kind of like if you were rowing a boat, you go like row, row. Or you can do a bark, bark, like bark, bark. And so let's go ahead and get started with how you do it. You go like and so that's how you bark. How to howl. There's two different types of howls. There's a high-pitched howl, and then there's a low-pitched howl. Here's how you howl. So you cup your hands like I just showed you earlier, and you go like. We're gonna do the low howl first, though. And then keep a long pause if you're doing the low howl. That's only for the alphas, though. And so now you're gonna be doing the higher pitched, which is like if you're lost or if you're trying to find your pack mates, you basically, sorry, it's just, I got some stuff on me. You get, that's what the higher pitched howl is for. So, and the lower pitched howl is like my territory, basically. So here we go. Let's start the higher pitched howl. So that's the higher pitched howl. And so those are the three things that you're going to learn and of how to do it. Now there's different types of meanings of barks, growls, and howls. Like if you're doing this, that means back down, you're disrespecting me. Or if you're barking while growling, that's for like more of like enemies and stuff like that. And if you have like enemies or something like that, you're like, you have to tell them to back off. That you can't come to the pack, or you're not part of this territory. And So there's different types of meanings of different types of things. And sometimes when you go like that means that's a warning. Now, if you're doing the type of growl where you're like that means that you're very too close and you're disrespecting me. And so there's another one where you're like yelps. I forgot to also mention that in this video. Is where you're like kind of like if you got hurt. Yeah. And another one where you're like whining, or you're telling me I'm sorry, like if someone's going like this at you, you kind of bow your head down and you go like showing that I'm sorry. And so yeah, that's another thing. Another one is basically you basically have the two howls that you know. And howling also means like other things too. Like when you howl for the pack to come together. You can also howl for like if someone is missing, then you can howl for them to find their way back. You can also howl for my territory, and you can also howl for like if you have found prey or something like that. Another thing is that when you bark, there's also other types of barking, like when you bark like that, it's like if you want to play, you gotta like sneeze first. So you gotta like and be like. So yeah, you gotta be like that if you're saying I just want to play. And then you can just, if you play too hard, the other one will warn you like and so sometimes you gotta know your boundaries when you play too rough. So that's how it goes. But I hope this is useful for you guys, and I hope I make more videos soon. So alright, you guys take care. Bye bye.